everyone, and welcome to this Friday edition, which is our 9th episode already, Father, of 5 Things with Father Edward.
This week was busy, so we didn't get to it on Wednesday, but here we are today.
Yes, we don't want to miss a week getting to know more about our wonderful pastor.
Great.
All right, so today we're going to dive deep into Father, and we're going to ask him some foodsy questions. So we know it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, and one of the things people love to do this time of year is eat. So we're going to find some foodsy things out about Father.
Yes, great.
So to kick it off, Father, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Well, I don't typically eat breakfast often. We do like Tanya's lunch here at school. But I really like dinner. I like going out for dinner, having a nice dinner. I like prime rib.
Oh, yes. Yes. Do you like yours like with the au jus sauce?
I do. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like a nice flavor in the au jus, like a nice salty flavor.
Absolutely. So, food. Now, coffee, tea, or cappuccino? And is there a flavor of one of those that is your favorite?
So I really like coffee. One of my favorite flavors of coffee is from Door County Coffee. It's toffee pretzel. But living now in Shawano, I became aware of Mile 22 Roastery. They were at the farmer's market during the summer. And so I would get a cup of coffee over there. They have lots of different flavors too. So I have purchased some Mile 22 coffee. One of the things I do during Advent is I do a little Advent show with the Advent calendar from Door County Coffee. And so the first year I prayed the rosary and like drank the coffee, told the story, like tasted the coffee. Last year I did the Jesse tree. And this year I'm going to call it like an Advent devotional. It's going to be a little shorter, not a long program like the others were, but this Advent devotional is going to look at the prayers. Every day at Mass we have special prayers for Advent, and so the opening prayer, what's it saying, how is it helping us prepare for Christmas? So that's going to be Advent, coffee, etc. So I like coffee.
Perfect. In that special Advent program,
that'll be on it'll be on my @FR Edward Looney page, so my public page.
Perfect. And we can always share that on our pages.
Yeah, wonderful.
For school and parish. Absolutely. Okay. So now, soup or salad?
I find myself always ordering a salad out at a restaurant. But if they have a nice soup, I would take that. So, but I like kind of the extravagant soups or whatever. So, you know, there's this place that just opened down on Main Street, like Thornberry Cottage or something. Yes. They have a little boutique and then a little restaurant, and their lobster bisque soup that I've had is to die for.
Stop in and try some of that, because he was very happy while he was eating it.
It
so
was
it must
delightful.
have been delicious. All right.
I hope to go there today and get some.
All right. So now cake or pie? What's your go-to dessert if you had to pick one of those two?
Yeah, so I would go with pie just because, I don't know, I want to say it's more light, but it's actually more heavy. But I love pumpkin pie. I like lots of different pie flavors, so pie for sure.
All right, so if you go with pumpkin pie, are you a whipped cream on top or ice cream or plain?
I like plain.
Plain? Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what about now, we mentioned it a little bit, I just did, but ice cream, custard, or gelato?
Yeah, of course, the Wisconsin company Culver's has great custard. And so whatever their flavor of the day is, if it's good, you know, I think you would enjoy that. So I like custard.
All right. Wonderful. We talked lots about food, different kinds of food. If you had, this is an extra, sorry, this is a 6th. If you had to eat one food every day for a week, any kind, what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
Or one of maybe the other, but like.
Oh boy. You know, I make this like little shrimp stir fry thing at home, and I could eat that every single day, you know. Cook up the shrimp, put in a little asparagus and some other things, and that's delightful. So, and in fact, I've probably eaten it like 3 days in a row. But of course, you know, one of those meals that people eat a lot in a row is chili. So you make a big batch of chili, you have a bowl of chili for 5 days. So I'm sure people actually have had that experience.
Oh, absolutely. Do you put noodles in your chili or on the side?
No. Noodles in chili is called spaghetti. So it has to be noodleless. Yeah.
Okay. That's what you never know. Some people have to have it in there and some people don't have any. So, well, thank you again, Father, for stopping in and catching up this week since we had a pretty busy schedule and we needed to sneak this in on Friday.
Yeah, 5 things on Friday. You know, it has a ring to it too. So
Absolutely. And we're going to think of some things special since next week will be our 10th episode. So big milestone already. All right, everybody have a great weekend. Father, thank you so much again.
yeah, my pleasure. And you know, the best Last Supper you could ever have is to come to Sunday Mass and to have the Eucharist. And you know, in the church we actually call that viaticum. So if you die after, you know, or if you're in the process of dying and you receive Holy Communion, that's food for the journey. So Jesus gives us food in the Eucharist that we receive at Mass. So there's your spiritual tie-in.
There it is, and a perfect way to conclude this episode. So
See you at
see ya.
Mass.